Hello everyone and Merry Christmas! So, I'm not a very festive person, but I do have this Sakura figure from Good Smile Company that I thought would be great for a holiday video, so here it is for you guys on Christmas Day. Just a box, I prepared some gloves and a knife. I ended up not using the gloves, but I'll tell you about that later. So inside the box you have a cloud card down here, and the original illustration on the side window. It's beautiful. So just trying to remove this thing. As you can probably tell, this figure is massive. The box is probably one of the biggest things I've ever seen. Maybe bigger than the Gadoka figure box. Anyway, I don't have it to compare. So inside the box is just empty and red, so I'll just close that up. Here we go. I really appreciate all the little details, including the magical circle on this outer layer with the cloud card. And this is what Sakura looks like in her blister. It includes some instructions. Be careful when cutting the tape off the ribbon. Alright, let's see. Let's try to get her out of here. There are some twisty ties at the back, 2 of them actually, and it takes me a hot minute to get it all out, especially the bottom one was a little tricky. So slide those out. Should be pretty easy. And then I don't know if this is for every version of this figure, but my blister was clamped tight, so I couldn't just pop my finger through them. I had to pull with significant force, and it scared the crap out of me. Alright, so I try on my gloves here, but later you'll see that I ditch it, and the instructions here to help you the struggle. Alright, so here's the English version and the Japanese version. To be honest, I just skimmed through this and just went with it because I really wanted to touch the figure. She looks really awesome. Just be careful when removing all the plastic because she is a bit fiddly and has a lot of sharp, thin details. I think I ditched a glove here to try and get rid of that plastic caught in her hair. Sorry, it's a little out of focus here. So there are tape things on each star of her skirt, but I didn't remove that because those things look like they could break any time, and I didn't want to give them like any more reason to snap off. There's tape, so remove the tape, and then you can pick up the base. It's a whole piece. The ribbon, put that aside. I actually kept some extra stars. They gave you some extra stars for her freaking little skirt, but I left that in the bag. I didn't want to lose any. So she gets propped up right in the center, but it's kind of a pain to do that on screen, so I decided to ditch the whole on-screen process. So here's a shot of all the different pieces. You get the main base, which is a huge thing and it's beautiful. Here's her wand, just so cute. The ribbon attachment that goes on the figure and the base. is the sun that goes up at the center of the base here. And the moon. Be really careful when handling the moon, especially. It's so thin, I feel like it's gonna snap. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, picking up Sakura. Yeah, I ditched the gloves because all the pointy edges were catching onto the cotton and it wasn't good for the figure, probably. So yeah, that's sort of what it would look like when it's put together, but I'll do that for you now and we'll see what she looks like. So pretty. Here it is and my manual turntable because I don't have a turntable. I couldn't get one before this video. But I hope you can see all the details. It's really pretty, actually. I'm surprised how well it turned out. Here's a close-up. Notice her cute shoes. They're so nice. The detailing of this figure is out of this world. One more of a little higher angle, closer up. You can really see all the wrinkle details of her clothes and the patterning, marbling of the planets. Alright. The most unsmooth zoom, but you can see how pretty her face turned out. Here's a side to side of her. Look at the frills. Alright, here's her against some wrapping paper background. But I thought it'd be nice because it's all sparkly. She looks really awesome. But honestly, if you're short on the storage department, don't get this figure. It's so big, and you don't want to ruin that beautiful box. That's how she's attached. Middle peg into a clear bit. There we go. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next time. Bye!